What's up, casual casters? It's Kurt here, and I'll get a brand new first look at a product for you. But before I go into that, go ahead and please subscribe, notify, that way you don't miss anything. So that little notification bell, go ahead and make sure you hit that. Go ahead and comment on my material, and let me know what you want to see, and share this, so that way we can grow our channel and try to get more subscribers, and I can do more fun things, more reviews, more fish alongs, more content, period. Okay, so that being said, I said I've got a first look for you. I'm excited to show you this. This is a brand new company I've never heard before. I just saw this the first time at Walmart the other day, which is why I picked it up to show you. It's called ProFISHiency. I don't know if you see that play on words, but fish, ProFISHiency. So this happens to be a 7'6" heavy rod, okay? And you can see it's got the nice cork handles. They've got their own reel seat right there. And it's the True Timber, they call it, fishing camo. So True Timber camo, that's the print on the rod as it transitions into the white pearl. So it's really a nice looking rod, I've got to say. It is a 30-ton carbon blank, all right? So that being said, the spec of that, the 30-ton carbon, is up to par with a $100 to $200 rod. And if you look this up on ProFISHiency's website, they retail it for $99.99, but you know, Walmart being the big company they are, they're going to demand a better price. So it's about 20% off through Walmart at $78.99. So typically, if you walk into a Walmart to buy a rod, and many of us have, and this is one of the first rods I ever bought when I started fishing. This is about a $30 Shakespeare excursion rod, right? So a casting rod as well. You're used to seeing about this quality. Not too sensitive. Yes, it's durable, but it's what you come to expect when you go into a Walmart, right? Now, this rod right here, you won't find at a Walmart. This is a St. Croix Mojo Bass. It's about a $150 rod, okay? The reason I'm showing you this one is really, I think, in terms of what you're getting out of this ProFISHiency rod, is a lot closer to what you're getting out of a $150 price point rod, okay? So you go ahead and take a look at the reg seats and handles, the cork splits, just a really well put together rod. At least so it looks like, right? The real test is gonna be me putting this on the water in a couple days here, so, which I'll have another video for you as well. So 7'6" heavy rod. I'm gonna be using this for some jigs, some smaller swim baits, and some pitching and flipping probably. So that's what this rod is going to take over. I have a rod just like this in my arsenal. I've got a 7'8" mag heavy that I use for pitching and flipping and larger swim baits. But you know, honestly, if I end up liking this, and if it's sensitive enough like it should be because of the way it's built, maybe I'll end up keeping this in my arsenal and using it for, like I said, the smaller swim baits. And some pitching and flipping, right? So, I mean, hey, I'm excited to test this out. I will give you my unbiased and honest opinion, and I really have a good background to go by in this, because I also have the St. Croix Bass X rod, which is a $120 rod. I've got the Phoenix Maxim rod, which is a $120 rod, right? And I also have two of the Shimano Shimano, I'm drawing a blank on the name. It's a $129 price point rod. I think it's the Intenza, but that might not be the rod I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure it's a Shimano Intenza, but it's a $129 rod. Again, this at the $80 price point, but it's regular MSRP through ProFISHiency being a $100 price point rod. I think it's going to be something you're thinking of. You know, should I spend $120 to $150 on a rod, or can I get away with going into Walmart and buying an $80 rod off their shelf, right? So that's what we're going to put to the test for you guys. I'm pretty optimistic though, because it's really light. It looks like a solid built rod. So first impressions are that I'm going to like this, but again, you never know until you actually put it to the test. So follow me for that. And hey, you know what? If you're subscribed, if you hit that notification button, you're going to know right when that video comes out, and you're not going to miss it. So go ahead and do that, and we'll see you later. All right. We're out here with the very first cast with this ProFISHiency 7.6 heavy. It's meant for big worms, which is what we're throwing. Pitching and flipping, spinner baits, small swim baits, and Carolina rigs. It's kind of what they've got it rated for. Again, we've got a nice big 6-inch Senko style worm with a 1/4 inch weight that we're fishing it with. I've decided to pair a $100 rod with a $100 reel. So I've got a Revo X, Abu Garcia Revo X on it. And let's see. Nice, good long cast. I mean, that's partially the rod, partially the reel. Let's go, ProFISHiency. Nice little lip job right there. All right, ProFISHiency. Let's go, catch his bass. I felt that hit right away. Notice the perfect lip job. All right, let's get you off, bud. I just put you down. All right, goodbye, little man. Let's get another one. Well, I'm right off a point here. All right, so it's a part of the land that comes out and starts to curve around a deeper part of the lake. It's right where I just caught this last bass, and I'm throwing back into the same exact area where I caught it, just from a different angle now. So I did that again with this ProFISHiency $78 Walmart rod. I felt that tap tap. I set the hook perfectly right in the lip. Pulled him in the boat, easy off. He just came up to say hi for a second, and we got him right back in the water. Right, so I'm also using the Urban Bass Slayers hand-poured stick worm there in the June bug color, which is a killer for not just this time of year, but just this lake in general. Let's go. Feels like a pretty good one. A decent one. A little bit bigger than the last one. Let's get you out of here, my dude. Again, that's that ProFISHiency. ProFISHiency rod right there. All right, there we go. See you later, little dude. Ooh, right off.